This is episode 68 of Pausing in the Prophets, and today we're looking at Isaiah chapter 8, verses 1 through 4. And Isaiah writes, "Then the Lord said to me, Take for yourself a large tablet, and write on it in ordinary letters. Swift is the booty, speedy is the prey. And I will take to myself faithful witnesses for testimony, Uriah the priest, and Zechariah the son of Jeberechiah. So I approached the prophetess, and she conceived and gave birth to a son. Then the Lord said to me, Name him Maher-shalal-hash-baz, for before the boy knows how to cry out, My father or my mother, the wealth of Damascus and the spoil of Samaria will be carried away before the king of Assyria." Two signs are given to King Ahaz. First, a large sign, a literal sign, with four words: swift, booty, speedy, prey. Our versions add a linking verb to that. The idea is that the invaders are so strong and so efficient that they aren't even thinking of the battle, only the spoils of victory. But the second sign is Isaiah's own son, who will get the same name as was emblazoned on the sign. And before he's old enough to talk, probably roughly 2 years from conception, Damascus will fall by the hands of Assyria. On the surface, we see that God is sovereign over world events. He knows what's coming and thus is able to speak through Isaiah's writing and life. But we can't overlook the fact that God is speaking through Isaiah's personal life. His relationship with his wife, the name of his very son, each have bearing on God's message to Ahaz. Do we recognize that our lives speak as well? We should, because as believers, our lives are supposed to speak to the world of Jesus. We are image bearers, after all. And as those who have been united with Christ in the likeness of his death, we should point always to the cross as the perfect revelation of God's character. And we do that by our very lives, as we sacrifice for others, as we model repentance, as we show kindness and offer grace and compassion to those around us. May our lives be a large placard that points to Jesus.